sweetheart. I ended up being his first backpack ever. I rode on the back of his bike for the first time. He was so nervous with some people. But he used to work at Footprints, and that day that I was there, I hit him up. Actually, he hit me up because I was posting and I was drinking. He was like, yo, slow down. You already know how them drinks be hitting. And he was like, I'm about to pull up on you. So I was like, bet, come through. We could go for a ride after, whatever the case may be. So I'm sitting at the bar waiting on him to come. And the bartender comes up to me and is like, yo, there's a dude at the end of the bar. He trying to holler at you. And I looked. And I already know that this was the Toxic King. But you know, I was in it for the thrill, you feel me? I didn't really think nothing of it, but me and him started talking or whatever, and then my friend, he had showed up, and it just so happened that they knew each other, and then they both was like, what the hell? So we already planned, me and my friend already planned to go for a ride. The dude at the bar, he was a rider too, and long story short, the three of us ended up riding around East New York. I was drunk as hell that day. Like I said, I was throwing back drinks. And after the night, I went home, not thinking nothing of it. I thought I was never going to see that dude again. I wake up the next morning and I get hit up on everything, on Snapchat, on Instagram, my phone number. My friend had gave him all my information, and he was like, yo, I can't just let you go. Like I said, I have a very magnetic personality, so he didn't want to let me go after, you know, we had a fun night. Long story short, this guy is a well-known hot-headed loose cannon in Brooklyn, and you know, yeah, I got caught up with him. But one thing about it too, he was always very calm in my presence when he was around me. So all that hot shit that he used to be on, all that shit, yeah, it was done when I was around. But still, he was still toxic, and you know, that shit ain't just gonna go nowhere. So we ended up spending every day together. He would come to my job, visit me at work. We would have sleepovers, you know, we would go riding, like he would take the train with me to work, all kind of stuff. He swore that his soldiers wasn't marching, and I swore that I couldn't hold a baby. So we was going crazy, and I just so happened to get pregnant for the first time, and I had a miscarriage very quickly, and that in itself like messed up everything that we had going on. Like I said, he was a hothead, and he actually got banned from Footprints once upon a time, but he still happened to weasel his way back up in there.